like I've been doing so many lately and I'm really excited. It feels good to be inspired and back in the game. So I have another look for you guys today. And this is going to be kind of like a look slash really quick Glambot haul. If you guys have followed me for probably like the last year, this is probably my third or fourth Glambot haul that I've done. Basically, Glambot is a website that you can sell your gently used makeup or purchase gently used makeup. And so all of mine have been purchases. I have never sold makeup on Glambot. I've just bought stuff, and they have limited edition stuff. They have high-end makeup. They have Christian Dior. They have Giorgio Armani, Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, they have so many different high-end brands of makeup that you can buy that are either new or gently used. And everything I bought, I've always been really, really pleased with. Everything has came in great condition, sanitized, and it's just super easy to shop on there. So I did do a Glambot haul. I'm gonna show you the few products that I picked up, and I actually used most of them in this tutorial. Actually, I used half of them. So the first thing I got is this Marc Jacobs brush. I have been wanting to try Marc Jacobs for a really long time, their brushes, and this is the Face 1 brush. And I actually use this to apply my foundation today. You'll see in the Get Ready With Me, and it blends it beautifully into the skin. I used kind of a combination of the two. This did a great job of buffing it. It is a little bit bigger, so I did use the Beauty Blender to kind of like get up close to my eyes and, you know, blend around my brows and stuff. But this is a really great brush, and it's super, super soft, and it was less expensive than buying it at Sephora, and it came looking brand new. So I picked that up. I also got the Christian Dior. This is their Dior Show Fusion Mono long wearing eyeshadows, and I've never tried these before, but I always see them in Sephora, so I was really excited to see that they had some Dior like cream eyeshadows on there. This is in number 821 Shamir, I think is how you say it, and it's a beautiful champagne color. It's so stunning. So this you could use as an eyeshadow base, you can use it as a topper. Actually, I'm just gonna like pop this in the center. This is not in the tutorial, but I'm gonna pop this on top. So it just adds like a little shimmer and shine. That's really pretty. So the tutorial does not show this because I've already filmed the tutorial and now I'm popping this on top. Yeah, that's really pretty, like a pretty little pop of shimmer. So I like that. So I picked that up. Then I also picked up this MAC paint pot in Gold Stroke, which is beautiful. I don't have this one. It's even like different packaging. I think this is like the old pigment packaging. I think this might be a limited edition color, but it's a beautiful taupe color, which, you know, that's right up my alley. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. And look how full it is. It's like completely full. So I got that, and then I also, this is what I used for the tutorial. I used this along with some other eyeshadows that I had in my collection because these are all shimmery, but this is the Chanel, it's number 5203, and it's, I don't know, I'm gonna link it down below. This is the shade. This is the quad. It's got a beautiful cranberry color, which is all over my lid. This gold I put on the lower lash line, and then it's got a beautiful taupe and a light pink. So a really great fall quad, and the colors are all beautiful. So pretty. Perfect fall palette. So I wanted to do a fall cranberry look. I've been wanting to do something with cranberries, so I use this as well as some other products in my collection, but I wanted to share with you guys. Also, if I have any discount codes for Glambot, I will leave them down below, and I would love to hear your experience. A lot of you have shared that you've ordered makeup off Glambot, and I've had a really great experience, so I love hearing when you guys try out stuff that I recommend and it works out well for you. So definitely recommend checking it out if you like high-end makeup or you like limited edition products. It's a great way to get stuff that maybe you missed out on, because they have so much stuff. They're always restocking, and they're always having new products on special sales. It's just, I really enjoy the website, and I've really enjoyed every single product I've ever ordered from them. So I will leave all of that information in the description box below, and if you want to see a tutorial on this Get Ready With Me, then just stay tuned. I'm using a combination of peach smoothie and beaches and cream, and I am just running that into the crease, just creating a nice transition back and forth windshield wiper motions, and then like small little circles. And I just keep applying a little bit more to the lid, the crease. You don't need to be super precise with this. You just kind of like slop it all over the crease. Slop it all over the crease? don't know if that's the best way to describe it. Next, we're going to go in with some Cocoa Bear, and this is the stiff dome brush from Makeup Geek, which I love. And I'm running this into the crease, starting off kind of keeping the most pigment on the outer part of the crease and then blending it in and deepening it up a little bit more. I wanted it to be a really nice kind of rich orangey brown in the crease. Then I'm just going to go and blend, 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 and going in with this amazing base from Pure Minerals, I believe is what it's called, and it's their eye polish base and top coat in the color Velvet. It's the most beautiful cranberry purple color. It applies so easily to the lid. I use it with my finger, and then it comes with a little sponge applicator or like a silicone applicator, and it really helps to kind of blend the product into the hard to reach places like the inner corner of your eye, into your crease. So just a combination of patting it with my finger and using that little applicator really, really helps. And you can just leave it like this and it has a beautiful sparkle, or you can use this as a base for other colors. And a little bit more of Cocoa Bear, and I'm just kind of blending around the edges to soften it up a little bit and kind of fix any places that maybe went a little bit wonky. Next, going in with this Chanel Quad. It's Holiday Harmony is what it says, but then the back says number 523. Harmony de Soirée, I think. And I'm applying that cranberry color all over to the lid from the inner corner to the outer corner, and it applies really, really easily over this base. Now, if you didn't use the base, you're just gonna get a lighter wash of color. Next, going in with a pencil brush and the really pretty champagne gold, I'm popping that on the inner corner, and it just kind of brightens it up and makes it look a little bit more festive. And sometimes to get into that inner corner, it helps to hold the brush up at an angle. And using the Urban Decay Naked Basics, I just popped the two lightest shades, Walk of Shame and Foxy, on my brow bone. And I'm applying now the Aqua Primer from Rouge Bunny Rouge, which I'm absolutely loving right now. It's very hydrating, and as always, my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer going into my T-zone and into those pores. Next, I'm going in with a foundation that I really love. This is the Smooth and Dewy from Maybelline Fit Me. I do not like the poreless and matte. That one just dries my skin out, but the Smooth and Dewy is beautiful. This is the Marc Jacobs brush that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. You could probably use this for powder. I used it for liquid foundation and it worked really well. It's very, very big, so it doesn't get into those really precise little spots on your face. So I did go in with my beauty blender to kind of help with the little nooks and crannies, but it's a pretty great brush. And this is the Maybelline Concealer, I don't remember what it's called, but I'll link it down below. And I'm just blending that into the under eyes, and somehow I managed to get concealer in my hair. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. And just kind of blending it all with that brush now to get rid of any harsh lines, and setting it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This stuff is amazing, and I love using it with a wet or damp beauty blender. I feel like it takes away a lot of the cakiness or the dryness that you can get when you are applying powder. So I just kind of push that into the skin. It really, really helps set the foundation as well. So I really, really love using this powder with a damp beauty blender. If you haven't done it, you need to. Next, I'm going in with this ColourPop Gold liner. I will have to link it down below. I want to say it's called Talk Dirty, but that might not be right. But this is ColourPop, and I am popping this on my waterline and then running it along the lash line, and it wasn't quite as bright as I wanted, so I went in with the corresponding gel liner and a small little liner brush and applied that to the lash line. And then I'm going to go in with that gold from the Chanel palette, and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line. This was like a different look for me because I'm so used to having black in my waterline or having a dark, smoky lower lash line, so having something a little bit brighter, like this gold, a little brighter and lighter, felt different to me, but a lot of you guys said you really liked the way it looked, so I'm glad I went with it. And now I'm just doing some gel liner. I believe this is the MAC Chromographic Black is Black gel liner, which I'm really, really loving. And this was a brush I got from Ipsy way back in the day when I used to get the glam bag, Ipsy bag. And I'm going to do just a really, I don't know, subtle-ish wing. I don't ever do winged liner anymore because I don't think I'm very good at it, but
I haven't done it in so long that I thought I would give it a go. So I'm going to do a winged liner. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's what it is. And it worked for this look. My lower part of, like the outer part of my crease, like kind of folds down a little bit. So I have a lot of lid space, but the outer part does fold down. So it makes winged liner a little difficult for me. And this is the Anastasia contour palette. I am just contouring and bronzing up the face using the two lighter colors and chiseling out those cheekbones, and I will put some up on my forehead too. I don't know if I show that, but that's what I'm doing here. Just contouring, you guys know the drill. And apparently I'm really into whatever show it is I'm watching. It's probably Quantico or Scandal. I can't remember what day this was, but ooh, Narsin, my favorite fall blush of life. I kind of was going very cranberry with this look, if you can't tell. And sometimes I get a little heavy-handed with that Sin blush because it's so beautiful that I need to go in with a big fluffy brush and blend it all out because Mama gets a little bit crazy with her blush. So I'm just using a big Real Techniques brush to blend it all out. And Moonstone from Becca. This is the most beautiful highlight. It's great for fair skinned girls if Champagne Pop or Opal is a little too dark for you. This is a beautiful kind of white gold highlight, and it just looks beautiful on the cheeks. And I love this brush, this MAC brush for highlighting. And Nars El Agua, one of my favorite lip liners. I have 2 or 3 of these because I love it so much. If you can't get your hands on this, you can always try Clinique Sky Violet. It is very, very, very similar. So I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with my favorite lipstick of life right now, which is Dose of Color Stone, and you can just buy it from Dose of Colors. That's where you get it. And I have 2 or 3 of these now because I don't ever want to be without. So one is at home, one's in my purse, one is here at my studio, and it's just the most beautiful color. And that is the finished look.
Alright guys, so that is the finished tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have requests for any other tutorials, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and follow any of my social media, which is like going to be popping up in this vicinity, or maybe it's over here. I'm not too sure. It's going to be over on one of these sides. And so I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying the more tutorials. I hope you're enjoying that I'm doing so many more tutorials, and I would love recommendations. I'm obviously feeling inspired in my new space, but I also want to do tutorials that you guys want to see. So if you have requests, please leave them. I would love to do some looks for you guys that you're interested in seeing. And yeah, don't forget to check the description box for the products that I mentioned in the video, as well as any discount codes for Glambot. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!